Welcome and well met, tribals. This is Mama Toddy in the Seer's Cave, and I am about to do a full-on reading for my tribal masculines, those who embody the energy of the god Thor, the Norse god of storms, thunder and lightning, strength, and war. I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. Apology for the interruption. I needed to get my smaller tarot deck since I plan to use some oracle cards as well. So let's get started. Ancestors and spirit guides, please guide me in doing this reading for my tribal masculines who embody the energy of Thor, the war god. First card, I have Three of Wands reversed. Ancestors and spirit guides, just a second card for the tribal divine masculines embodying the energy of Thor. Well, you guys are just all over the place tonight. And I've got two. So we have, for our second card, Five of Coins. Third card, Four of Cups reversed. Fifth card, the High Priestess. And what is our fifth card, tribals? Let's see what we've got from my ancestors and spirit guides. What they want to. Let's get that. Oop. Here. Four of Wands reversed. All right. And let's pull some cards from the animal spirits. To augment this, clarify please the Three of Wands, ancestors and spirit guides. What is the clarification for the Three of Wands for my tribal divine masculines? Clarify please. Beaver spirit. Clarify the second card, the Five of Coins reversed. Oops, no. No, they are. Okay. And we have Antelope Spirit. Clarify, please, ancestors and spirit guides. Third card, Four of Coins reversed. Four of Coins reversed. Clarify, please. Skunk spirit. Ooh. All right. And ancestors and spirit guides, please clarify The fourth card, the High Priestess, for my divine masculines of my tribe. What is the clarification, please? Heart home. Very nice. Confirmation there. And the last card. Ancestors and spirit guides. Ooh, here we go. The last card. Dances on one foot. All right. And at the end, I will pull the message for your inner child, or from your inner child, and your affirmation. So, first off, we have your current situation is showing the Three of Wands upright, which is quite good. This is showing inspiration and some social activity, moving among friends and family, and as well as some getting together with creative people, possibly the starting of a new business, and you are talking with them and just brainstorming and getting some ideas off the ground. This is primarily, as I said, mingling with people, social, business, brainstorming for creative ideas about a particular project that you're thinking of doing or planning on doing or starting. So that's a very good beginning. Beaver Spirit is saying to lay a solid foundation. So for this particular endeavor that you're involved in, and this includes anything having to do with family, any kind of plans that you have with your family to buy a new home, maybe start a family, something like that. Beaver Spirit is saying make sure that you do whatever research, whatever you need to do to make sure that you have solid ground to build on for your plans. Confirmation from the candle there. Now, potential obstacles or assistance in this. You're not going to have a whole lot of money to invest in your creative endeavor or whatever it is that you want to do. You may have some delays in buying that home or starting that business. This is a card of poverty and want. It's reversed, so it's not as intense as it would be if it was upright, but it is showing lack or want. Antelope Spirit is clarifying that, indicating life is speeding up. So this may be contributing to the lack or want. You may have had some expenses that came up unexpectedly that you had to deal with. Maybe some medical expenses, something to do with getting your kids ready for school. Tuition may have gone up or something like that. Or car repairs. Or maybe an unexpected trip. Somebody may have gotten sick and you had to travel to be there for them. So right now this is essentially indicating something of a delay in getting your creative endeavor going, but it is a delay. It's not an actual flat-out stop. So keep working, keep saving, rebuild your finances, and keep your goal in mind. Pardon me. Negative energy, and we've got confirmation here. Your third card is the Four of Cups reversed, and this is indicating some sadness, melancholy, some depression perhaps. especially if you've had unexpected expenditures and your finances aren't very good and you're experiencing some want or lack in that regard. And it may be something that you're not expressing, because this is showing a hidden element, and sadness and depression, it can be a reaction, especially if it has to do with a sudden illness that you had to spend on medical bills or something for yourself or somebody in your family or even a friend. You're not expressing your sadness and the melancholy, kind of keeping it to yourself so that you have a braver face on things, more cheerful, that kind of thing. If it's something that has caused a delay in starting your endeavor, that can also, of course, cause some melancholy, because if you're looking forward to getting it going, all of a sudden the money's not there. That can cause, as I said, some sadness. But as they say, this too shall pass. Skunk Spirit is saying, know your worth. Keep that in mind, especially if you're feeling down about the situation. Keep in mind that you know that you are worthy of this endeavor and that you will be able to make it work. This should help you come out of the bit of funk that you may be in. But it's something that, as I said, it also is a thing that will pass. Keep working at it, rebuild your finances so that you can get your plans going. And your fourth card is to indicate clarity on the situation. And we have the High Priestess. So we have essentially, this is a woman or a feminine energy who is spiritual, very good at keeping responsibility for mysteries that she holds and keeping secrets. Confirmation. She also is able to guide or instruct on these things, and she may well be somebody involved in this endeavor and influencing it in some fashion. That she could be somebody, I have the feeling that she's involved with the money situation. You might look deeper into what may be going on behind the scenes, especially if she is good at keeping secrets, that your expenditure may have been not entirely necessary, and if that is the case, set about recouping your funds. Especially if she was behind it, she may have to repay you. Confirmation. So, yeah, look into this as she's influencing this in some fashion. Possibly an older woman, somebody with life experience and the like, and she doesn't talk about everything that she knows. And she may be working behind the scenes a little bit to influence what's going on. So she may not have your best interests in mind. So, as I said, look into it a little deeper and see about that money situation, see if she had influence on that. And a possible outcome for your situation is the Four of Wands upright. Oh, I did not get to this one. My apologies. Compassion. This is the heart home relating to the High Priestess. So this is somebody who very likely is a family member. And it's indicating you should have compassion when you are dealing with somebody in your family who may be, as I said, keeping secrets, holding on to information, influencing you in some way, indirectly. As I said, find out what's going on, but deal with her with some compassion. That may be necessary, especially if you need to get some finances back from her, have her repay you for something that she caused you to spend on that wasn't necessary. Something that she would have been responsible for, but she decided to work things that somebody else paid for it, mainly you. And again, back to the possible outcome. The Four of Wands is very good. This is very solid and stable. You're going to come out with this endeavor of yours, moving on and being solidly set. It'll become, how do I put this? It'll become successful because this is showing a strong foundation, okay? That you'll get things going and you'll get it set up in such a way that you won't have any weak spots. That could be a problem business-wise for you. You're going to be very good about setting that up. You're going to have all your bases covered. So good. I like that. This will lead to success. And supporting that particular energy, we have dances on one foot, which is a balancing act. And this is why you're going to be able to set this up in such a solid, successful way. You know how to put things in balance, how to balance and manage your resources and all the various aspects of running the business, and getting it going and keeping it going successfully, and staying on top of all the different aspects of getting it done and keeping it going. So this is very nice. You're going to be able to make a success out of whatever it is that you are doing. And I say, good for you. Congratulations on having a sound business sense and being able to manage the ups and downs. Good. Now, let's get that inner child. Here you are. Get that message for you from your inner child. Here we go. Ancestors and spirit guides. What is the message from my tribal divine masculines embodying for the inner child message for them? From their inner child. Here we go. Spend time in nature. Let the beauty, confirmation, let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. Sound advice, very, very good. I like that a lot. With all this that's going on and getting your business going and setting things up and dealing with maybe an emotional funk and dealing with somebody who may have kind of gone behind your back and finagled a few things to get you to do what they wanted you to do. Don't forget to get out in nature, relax, refresh yourself, take that time for that balance of being alone, out in a fresh area, and remembering that this is ultimately where we came from. So getting back to nature for a bit will do you a world of good to get you away from this for a little while, and do this at least every once in a while on a regular basis if you can, so that you stay in touch with your inner self and keep yourself refreshed. Always a good thing. And now, let's get your affirmation. Ancestors and spirit guides, what is the affirmation for my tribal divine masculines today? and it is gardenia. Listen to the divine whispers stirring in your heart. Listen to the divine whispers stirring in your heart. There you go. Definite confirmation to listen to those intuitive messages and feelings coming from your heart, as that is where your guidance comes from. Listen to your intuition and to your heart so that you stay on the right path for you. And there you have it. Success, essentially. A few bumps in the road, a few ups and downs, but they will lead you to your solid foundation, beginning your business or endeavor, so that you can build successfully on it and be successful. And as long as you take time out to get out in nature and just get away from things and refresh yourself, and always listen to that divine whisper within yourself to make sure that you are getting right guidance from your inner child and from your divine spark.